Hello students, we are discussing here to making the chemical equation more informative. How can we make a chemical equation more informative? Regarding this, we are discussing. Dear students, in previous topic, we are discussing about the exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction in which during the reaction heat energy is released, that is exothermic, and during the reaction if heat energy is absorbed from the surrounding, such reaction is called endothermic reaction. Dear students, dissolution of sodium chloride, dissolution of sodium nitrate, dissolution of potassium chloride, potassium nitrate, potassium sulfate, ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate, hydrated copper sulfate. These are some dissolution of salts are exothermic reaction. Sorry, endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. In this reaction, heat is absorbed. Dear students, in endothermic reaction, the temperature of system decreases and temperature falls. Okay, means temperature decreases. In case of exothermic reaction, dissolution of anhydrous copper sulfate, sodium carbonate, monohydrate, sodium sulfate. These are some dissolution process which are exothermic in nature. In exothermic reactions, in exothermic process, the temperature of the reaction mixture rise, means increases. Okay, now we are discussing some conditions under which reactions take place. Dear students, when nitrogen and hydrogen react, it forms ammonia. Okay, to make the reaction easy, we use catalyst iron. Catalyst, a substance that enhance the rate of reaction, speed of reaction. Okay, so we use the catalyst just above or below the arrow, and the temperature at which reaction takes place, that is 500 degrees Celsius, and pressure, that is 200 atmospheric. These are the conditions which make the reaction of nitrogen and hydrogen easy. Okay, same way carbon monoxide reacts with water. This form methanol, CH3OH. For this reaction, catalyst zinc oxide and chromium oxide mixture taken, and temperature is 300 degrees Celsius and pressure is 300 atmospheric. These are the condition: catalyst and the temperature and the pressure which make the reaction easy to proceed. In case of potassium chloride, on heating it decomposes into potassium chloride and oxygen. Here MnO2, magnesium dioxide, which is act as catalyst, and elevated temperature on heating, this decomposition process become easy. So catalyst and temperature are the essential condition to proceed the reaction. Okay, same way hydrogen reacts with chlorine, it forms HCl. Here condition is sunlight. In the presence of sunlight, this reaction proceeds. You know, during the photosynthesis, carbon dioxide and water react, that form glucose by the green plants. Okay, sunlight is essential condition, and chlorophyll that is present in the plants, which helps in the processing for making the glucose. So essential conditions are light and chlorophyll to proceed the photosynthesis process. Okay, and dear students, you have to know those reactions which are present, which are processed, which are proceeds in the presence of sunlight or in the presence of light. That reaction is called photochemical reaction. Okay, dear students, these are the some conditional reactions. Come to the next point. Dear students, we will discuss about ionic equation. Ionic equation is that in which ions are involved. That reaction is called ionic equation. Chemical equation in which ions are also involved, okay, in chemical reaction is called ionic reaction. Example, zinc react with the aqueous copper ion. This gives ionic zinc and copper solid. Copper solid react with the aqueous silver ion, that convert silver into silver solid and copper ion in aqueous form. Aluminium reacts with hydrogen. It comes in the aqueous aluminium ion and hydrogen gas release. Bromine gas react with the iodide aqueous. It produce bromide aqueous and iodine solid. Okay, thanks and have a nice day.